Terang. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon.
Nope, outside.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And a count 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch just misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, bases empty. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Gallen checks on the runner. Chourio back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. A little bit low, and now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's William Contreras. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Rips one to right. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Stepping in, Sal Frelick. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Center field. Mitchell pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just off the inside edge. Down and in, moved his feet. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball is outside. Two outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Gallen back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Hoskins getting to start at first. 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down looking. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Perdomo sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And there's a ball. Tied up here in the early going. Splits the plate, and the count even at 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So digging in, Jake McCarthy. Fastball is outside. Moreno off of first with 2 away. Next offering way off the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Out towards left center. He's got it. And the inning is back here at Chase Field. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Oliver Dunn. And there's the strike. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
High fly ball down the left field line. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Runner at second, 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and the count's full. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the rookie second baseman, number 13. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 1-2. That one missing inside. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Chorio makes the play, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way upstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In for a strike. Good slider. That one lifted to left. Frelick after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, William Contreras. To the right side. On to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Sal Frelick.
Left fielder,
He's 0 for
Sal
1.
Frelick.
Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one misses in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Go ahead, run on base. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. 0-2 now. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Flied out his first time. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one almost got him. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Joseph Ortiz. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just missed.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's 1 down. Here's Josh
Up
Naylor.
next for
Grounded
the
out his
Diamondbacks,
first time.
First baseman Josh Naylor.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out. Runner at second. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Naylor over at second, 1 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout
Now
there.
batting, catcher,
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. He reached out to walk his first time. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn. Gallant back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. Ripped to third and caught. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Chourio measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field. And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that is out of play. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And a bunt towards third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman. Flied to right his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Way high.
Ball 2.
Bunting for a hit. Done. To first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's
misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Mantiply.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yelich lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. On the ground. Suarez throw to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's going to be William Contreras. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty, and a foul ball. That's outside, and a count 1-2. That's down and in. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. He's not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting,
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
In the air to left center. Freeland drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now that is
And it's Lourdes
left
Gurriel
fielder,
Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel gets a piece. And that's down and away. The Brewers leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is inside. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting the first baseman,
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smith at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Outside with a breaking ball. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one chopped up the middle. Terang. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jalen Beeks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it, and there's one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. A little bit low. Base is empty, one away. Here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And that one fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Snap throw to first. Done. Dives back in safely.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Liner snagged at first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Pitching for
We're
Milwaukee.
back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
31.
7th. Yoel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Ortiz throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open
Now
the
batting,
7th.
the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. He goes down looking. Next to hit for
Now
Arizona,
batting,
Jake
the center
McCarthy.
fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Dunn makes the catch, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Shelby
18.
Miller.
Shelby
Jackson Chourio
Miller.
getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Miller, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Here's Yelich at the
designated
dish.
hitter, Christian
0 for 3
Yelich.
in this one. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Carroll puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And
Now
here's the
batting,
catcher, William
William
Contreras.
Contreras.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still 0-2. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, number 13. Ions back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The next offering misses. 2-2. That one down the line, and that's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Garrett Hampson. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And it's filled up. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4 to a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum.
Jared Kane on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that drops foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
So the tying run at second. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a ball evens the count. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Here's Gurriel. Golden opportunity right here. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking
Now
your chops
batting,
thinking you can
first
hit a
baseman,
four-bagger,
Josh
but
Naylor.
really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Naylor
Oh,
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And another ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one inside, and it's 3-0.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, the throw in, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 3-2, they take the lead. 2 on, 1 out. Smith will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Just off the inside edge. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio
Outfield
Suarez.
deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Garrett Hampson comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Second base.
Well, one-run
Number
game
8.
up now for Milwaukee.
Garrett
Sal
Hampson.
Frelick. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure
Now
riding
batting,
on it,
the
so
first
really
baseman,
great job
Reese
coming through right
Hoskins.
there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left side. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Trying to deliver as the hero. That misses, and it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a chopper. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th.